Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rekakodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. It's like, alright, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, It's Hard Times Here in Babylon the Great. Alright, and Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen, I have this screenshot here that I took from the Zero Hedge. Alright, which I'm going to pull up two articles. Alright, but I'm going to pull up another article so like it, but I have the screenshot here that I took yesterday. Alright, and it says, record numbers of Americans are suffering surpass 2008 crisis levels. Gallup polls finds. Alright, so I'm gonna read a little bit of it. It says, of a points shows that consumers is absolutely miserable. Real wages trend lower, cost of living skyrockets, the employment market softens, saving rates collapse, credit cards maxed out, and the U.S. falls into the technical difficulties of a recession. Right, so the people here in America are suffering, man. They can't pay their bills. They can barely buy food. Gas is going down, but it's still pretty high. You know, $3.40 is still high for gas. On top of that, when you go to the grocery store, everything there in there pretty much right now is between $4 and up, $4 to $5 and up, like everything. When you go to the grocery store, all right, people, hours are getting cut back. And another article that came out, which I did a video on the other day through the Spirit and Bobby, how Bashim Yao Shai was speaking about how 50% of these employers out there are getting ready to, to start laying people off, all right, and freeze hiring processes, all right, looking to hire less people, all right. That's how bad things are here in Babylon the Great, man. It's only going to get worse, all right. Capturing the plunge in consumer state settlement at a record low in the new Gap survey reveals a record number of Americans are suffering, right? Are absolutely suffering, man. All right. And when people are suffering, like the elders always quote, Jero Salente, when people have nothing else to lose, they lose it. All right. And there's a number of videos out there on YouTube, TikTok and all of that, showing, Jake just going in the store, just stealing clothes, just snatching them off the shelf and walking out the store. All right, and soon that's going to turn into food. All right, because soon a lot of people are just going to turn straight to crime because they're not going to be able to afford food and other things and other necessities that they need. All right. Gallup Life Evaluation Index measures the quality of living for Americans by asking in response if they're thriving, struggling, or suffering. The survey is between 0 to 10. Those who check 4 or below are class of struggling, and there was a lot more that were struggling. Like I said, that was just a screenshot. But let me pull up this article right here, Salaki. Alright, Salaki brothers, I have another article here that was put up by Zero Hedge. This one was put up today, and it says a tsunami of shutoffs. 20 million U.S. homes are behind on their power bills. All right, so people can't pay for food. They can't pay for energy. They can't pay for anything, man. And this is all by design. All right, to get the people, to bring the people to their knees. All right, so because Esau is getting ready to bring in the next system, which is a digital money system, which at the end of that is gonna in order for you to receive your benefits, you're gonna have to have a microchip inside your hands or your bodies. And brothers are also sharing this other video that's out there right now of this Jake woman talking about that she met some guy in jail, and he went to jail for hacking, I guess, some hacking computers or whatever. And one of the Alphabet games, I forget which one it was, but they just hired him, and he told the Jake woman that basically the plan is if we can get so-called blacks, Latinos, and they said blacks, all right, so-called Negroes to buy into the digital money system, we can get the whole world to go, all right. which is true. Whatever, and when you say black, when I say black, I'm talking about the tribe of Judah. All right, what the scriptures say in Genesis the 49th chapter, it speaks about. It says, so like Judah, the Elohim, thy brethren should praise. All right, so everybody in the world, basically the so-called Negroes set the trends in the world, and not only do our people follow them, the rest of the tribes follow them, but the rest of the world follows. The way you got Edomite kids, that live in the suburbs, that dress like so-called Negroes. All right, because whatever Judah does, the whole world follows suit. All right, not only our people, but the other nations as well. So if they can get the so-called blacks to buy into the digital system, digital money system, then they can really push it on the world. I mean, that makes sense. All right, and the elders have been saying for years they're going to use a lot of our sellout, a lot of our people, the sellouts of our people, to push that digital, push to push the Karagma. All right. Um, but it says a tsunami has shut off 20 million U.S. homes are behind on their power bills. At least 20 million households, or about 1 in 6 American homes, are behind on their power bills as soaring electrical prices spark which what is said to be the worst ever crisis in late utility payments across Bloomberg, according to Bloomberg's Lockett, citing data from the National Energy Association Directors Direct Associate Salakia Assistance Directors Association said electronic prices have increased significantly since 2020. Right, that whole Build Back Better thing. After a decade of stagnation, this steep rise has resulted in billions of dollars in overdue power bills. And this ain't nothing, man. Wait till the wintertime comes. That's when you really want to see it. All right. Electrical inflation is being propelled by soaring costs of fossil fuels such as natural gas, coals, and petroleum. I struggle saying that word. Natural gas fuels 40% of U.S. power grids and soaring to the highest level since 2008 on Tuesday. In 2008, that's when that big crisis went down, man. All right, the last major recession. The chart below shows the 2 decades in which we're in a recession right now. Real electrical prices were relatively flat, except for the commodity boom times around the 2008 GFC. Now CPI, less energy and peak through electrics continue to raise to a blistering 30% year on year. Utility shutoffs have become more common across the U.S. So a lot of people out there are sleeping in the dark or sleeping in the heat. All right, but they can't pay their bills. And this administration don't care. All right, I ain't seen you. When last time you seen Joe Biden on TV? I ain't seen Joe Biden on TV in weeks. All right, and some lower tier households are thousands of dollars behind on their power bills. Thousands of dollars are behind on the power bills. They can't pay that. Where the money gonna come from for that? All right, so the masses of people out there are suffering, man. And again, it's only gonna get worse. All right, people are feeling it right now, but again, it's only gonna get worse. Wait until the winter months come. All right. And like the Lord Yahweh Shah said, pray not that your fight be not in the winter, roughly paraphrasing. All right. Things are gonna get a whole lot uglier, man. All right. It's Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority. Yeah, okay. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, who's the righteous? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. The people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you're seeing right now. The wicked are bearing rule. And Esau is showing his horns, man. He's beginning to show his horns, Salaki. He's about to full force show his horns. But he's showing his horns right now. Again, Biden, he's not coming out doing anything about people's situation. They said they're getting ready to pass out stimulus checks. Y'all seen that in a few articles. But it's all chump change. It's like $300. Some are giving away $75. All right, $200. It's all chump change. People are thousands of dollars behind on their energy bill. What is that going to do? It's not going to do anything. All right. It costs $100 to buy groceries. If you got a big family, well, it's more than that. Like $200 to buy, Things is going through the roof, man. All right, and again, it's only going to get worse because the devil is getting ready to. Well, he's already showing his horns, but he's getting ready to full force show his horns. All right, you people out here about to be in bad case, man. All right, and you've been warned, man. Especially a lot of people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. You've been warned, man, that this day was coming. That this devil is gonna show his horns, and you niggas are gonna get caught out there and get demolished in it. All right. Matter of fact, Salakia. Yeah, I want Ezekiel. Sorry, I want Ezekiel. But hold on. This is Ezekiel chapter 12, verse uh verse 27. Son of man, behold, there the house of Israel say the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied the times that are far off. Right? Because everything is going on in the world right now. All right, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua have been warning our people for some time now. Now you're starting to see it. Gas being out of control, you not being able to pay your light bill, your water bill, all right, pay for food. Now the Most High is bringing it to pass, man, right before your eyes, man. All right, for many days to come, and he prophesied the times that are far off. Therefore, therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, there should none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken should be done, saith the Lord Yahweh. Right, and everything that's going on in the world, all this hard shit right now, is all prophecy coming to pass. All right, you be not being able to pay for your water bill, your light bill, buy gas, buy food, no food on the shelves. All those things are prophecy, man. All right, and the Most High is the one bringing these things, man. Scripture says that evil be done in the city and not the Lord done it. All right, so the Most High is putting the squeeze on you people, man. On our people to wake you up. You better believe these 20 million Americans that can't pay their bills. All right, 20 million homes that can't pay their bills here in America. These are all jakes, man. Majority of them are Israelites. You probably got some Edomites amongst them too, but majority of them are Israelites that can't afford to pay their bills. All right. So that's pretty much it. I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers, pushing this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.